Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. My name's Jamie. If you're new here, if you've been here before and you like your videos, give us a thumbs up, that'd be great, and we really appreciate your support. So I'm just going to be going through a little bit of an unboxing of the Mini Night Vision Binoculars by Dsoon. And if you looked at one of our previous videos, I've done an unboxing of this particular unit. And like a first look at it, and then I did a review as well as another video of that. So there'll be a three-part video series. Watch the first look, then watch the review, and then watch this one. So anyway, let's not wait around, get into it. Alright, so quick unboxing of the Night Vision, the Mini Night Vision binos by Dsoon. So a quick look at the box, pretty much like the other one as well. Gives you some specs on here, tells you that it's tells you that it's 1440 by 1080p. I'll go into the pros and cons of this in this video. It's not, but yeah, 250 meters, 250 to 300 meters in the dark. You can see, which is pretty good actually. I would say that's reasonably close to being accurate as well. So anyway, let's get into it. So having a look at this, what you get in the box is a charge lead for this one, which is good. You get an SD card comes with it. It's 32 gigs. So that's the little case for that. Get the unit itself, and I'll show you that in a second. Comes with it's just a carry case, and you get a wrist strap as well, which just has a little clip on the end, and there's a bit of a lens cleaner in there as well. Okay, so just a quick look at the unit itself. It's made of plastic. It looks very similar to a large one. You get a daytime camera in there with an infrared torch pretty much, and this is the way you look through it because there's a little LCD screen. Yeah, so turn it on during the day, you get a normal video camera, and at night when you turn the infrared torch on, it turns an infrared mode on this camera, giving you your night vision. On the side here there's a little small rubber door, and in that gives you a USB-C charge port, and your SD card goes in there. I thought that was actually a little bit better than the other one. It just feels a bit more sturdy in that, and it's a good thing that it's USB-C, not micro USB like the other one was as well. Okay, so the first thing you notice is its size. It is awesome for its size. We originally got this bigger unit here, and we tested it out and liked it so much, but it was a bit too big, so we checked the Dsoon website and they found out they had a mini version, so we bought the mini one. Dsoon sent us this one. I'm just being honest with you right now, they sent us this one to try out, and we loved it so much that we bought two small ones, one each to chuck in our cargo pant pockets or whatever. Right, so the button configuration is just a typical cross formation, on button in the middle. You get your zoom in and out there, menu, mode, and that's to start and stop your video. That's pretty much it. The screen is slightly smaller than that one there. What I found with this one is I liked to look at it on the side like you would a rangefinder. I didn't look at it like that against my eyes. I turned it sideways just for one hand operation. For me it was more comfortable, and you can do that and it works fine as well. Scott liked it like that, looking at it this way, but when you are using this, you want your head about this far away from it. You don't want it pushed up against your eyes because you're just too blurry and you'll wreck your night vision too much. Night vision in your eyeballs, that is. Okay, so it's not as, this is just a bit of a comparison between this one and this one. It's not as bright, the IR torch, and this one as this one, purely because it's a smaller unit and they're probably going to save battery power or something like that. We had these side by side, and we found that this one was scanning one of the paddocks with the deer in it. I'll put that footage up here of this particular one, but the footage was nearly identical with this. It just wasn't getting as bright a signal, probably because there's a smaller IR torch. This was picking up that IR torch and making it pretty good to look at. So I didn't think it failed in that department purely because it wasn't bright enough. It's just its physical size is this limitation on that. But it was definitely good enough and usable, as you can see in the footage here. Again, if I was trying to look at something long distance, zoomed in with the bino function on it, like zoom in quite a lot, you want to look at it with a tripod, otherwise it's just going to be too shaky. What I did find the footage during the day, as the bigger one here, was pretty good. It's usable. We got 250 to 300 meters easily, looking at animals at that distance. I noticed that it's more of a screenshot when you take a picture with them, because there is a camera mode and a and like a video mode and a picture mode. When you take video and you're looking at, whatever you're looking at, you take a photo, it's just like a screenshot, it's a still of that. It's not like anything different as far as the lens goes or anything like that, but it's definitely usable for what you want to do. So one of the pros with this one here, well, I'll go through what I liked about it the most, is its size and its cost. Its price is pretty cheap. You get night vision that you can put in your pocket. The battery I'll go into in a minute on that. The battery lasts pretty much the same as the bigger one, which is 4 AA batteries, and this has got its own, I forget what it's called, I'll tell you in a minute anyways. But the footage that you get out is nearly identical to the big one, so it's good. The menu system on it is, again, it's very user intuitive. If you during the day get used to using it before you use it at night, and you'll work out exactly what buttons do what. I like the fact that it comes with everything. It comes with the charge lead, the SD card. It comes with everything you need apart from the battery, because they can't post things to Australia anyway with a battery in it. You have to buy your own, and again, I'll talk about that in a second. But the best thing for this is its size. It's lightweight and it's small. You get some plastic clips here, for a lanyard if you wanted to, or just the wrist sling that you would use that comes in the box, which means that it's quiet. It's not going to rattle around as if you would have, the metal lanyard loops on it. And it's the fact that it comes with everything. I like it. You don't have to buy your own charge lead or anything like that. But again, one thing I would be recommending is the tripod adapter, and that's good that it's got that, because you can sort of set this up if you want. You can sit on a rabbit warren or for foxes, or checking a new area to go hunting, put it on a tripod, turn it on, have a scan around, look for eye shine, look for animal movement, turn it off, wait 10-15 minutes and do it again, see if anything's moved into the area. If you're sitting on a game trail and you want to suss out what's in a new hunting zone, hunting area, whatever, this is good for that. You're not shining a torch around, you're not being too intrusive, scaring off animals, campers in the distance or whatever. So yeah, definitely the pros is that its price and its size, it's lightweight, it's small, and it's just great. Perfect for the backpack hunter, or the pack style hunter, which is what we normally do. With this particular one here, we were waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, or sorry, earlier even, 3:30 in the morning. We're getting ready to walk from our car, walk in about a few hundred meters to a kilometre, and we would stop periodically on the way to where we were going to sit on a tree stand or whatever, and scan around and see if we're going to spook any animals across along the way. This is perfect for that, and this is where I would recommend for deer style hunters or whatever. This is where it really is beneficial for us. Even if you're sitting really early in your stand, you make it in there, with your headlamp on or whatever, and you just want to have a look around and see what might be coming for when the sun comes up at a distance. This is perfect. That's sort of why we got it, and it worked perfectly for that. Some of the cons, I'll just chat about that. When I say a con, it's definitely not a deal breaker for us on this. You can work around it. Some of the things are the fact that you don't get audio. I didn't really like that with it. You will hear that clicking noise. You'll hear that button click in your footage, but you won't hear like talking or anything like that. So if you see a deer at 150 meters or something like that, and you want to say, oh, that's a sambar deer, or if that's a fallow deer or something like that, and you expect this camera to do it, it's not going to do it. Just be aware of that. But you will hear when you're zooming in and you're changing its functions and stuff, like you're changing the night vision from green to purple or whatever. Another con that I didn't like about this is the fact that the buttons are so much different to the bigger one. On here, I got used to this one here, and then I had this one to get used to, and then all of a sudden I was turning it off when I wanted to zoom in and things like that. So this navigation, like user intuitive, wasn't as easy as this one to pick up, but I did get it in the end, and you do get used to it. After a while, you just know what button does what, and that's it. The battery, that's what I wanted to talk about. So it doesn't come with a battery, but it does require the bigger, what is it, 18650, that's what it is. So that's what's in here. It does require the bigger one and the rechargeable. So I can't even get it out now, but I went to my local electronics shop and I bought one of those batteries. Now, I didn't have one. A lot of the torches nowadays require to use this style battery. You might have one at home, it's good. I didn't have one anyways. But I bought one that didn't come with this little bit on the end here. I put it in and it just flopped around, which was quite annoying, and I should have read the instructions because it actually does tell you in there that that you need to have that little knobbly bit on the end of the battery there. So what I did was I had a little tiny magnet, and I just super glued it on, and it actually looks like it's from the factory, and it works a treat. It just goes straight in. I've never had an issue with it. I used it for ages, and it doesn't wobble around and move and make a noise or anything. But yeah, just be aware that if you are looking at getting this particular unit, which is the model is an NV1180, you are going to need to get one of these batteries, and just make sure that you do get that one with the little bit on the end there, just so it does fit in nicely. But yeah, I haven't had an issue with it at all, and yeah, when it's in there, you plug this in and you can recharge it in the unit here, which is what I did, and off you go, you're good to go. But that's pretty much it for this particular one. I'd recommend the smaller ones over the bigger ones, even though they're not as powerful at night. I just think that they're just a lot more handy. Throw them in your pocket and off you go. You know, it's just not really a burden on you like these ones were. You know, hanging around your neck, or just you have to put them in your backpack or whatever. Especially if you're a backpack style hunter, it's lightweight, it's good to go. You can recharge it. Usually we've got backpacks. If you're doing an overnight hunt, we've got these portable USB chargers. You can plug it in, and just use it. Use the next day if you run out of batteries or whatever. So that's pretty much it. That's just a bit of a first look and a bit of a review comparison of the Dsoon Mini Night Vision binos. And yeah, would I recommend them? 100%. They are really good for someone looking at getting into night vision or doing some reconnaissance of an area. I definitely recommend it. And yeah, it's something that you can use your tools, and yeah, see if there's more animals in the area. I'll put a link in the description below, and if I've got a discount code, I'll put it in there as well. We used to have one, I don't know if it still works. It was about 15%, but I'll put that in there if it works good. If not, let us know. We'll try and get in touch with Dsoon and get you a discount code if we can, but they usually have sales and stuff anyway. So remember to check their website. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the like button and please subscribe. It really helps us out, helps the channel grow, and we appreciate that. Keep an eye on the next video. Hopefully we'll have another one coming out soon, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you then. Hooroo.